making YouTube videos for a little over a year, but most of you don't know much about what I did before that. Well, I've always been an inventor at heart. And I decided, why not show you some of my old creations? Now I've got plenty of these, but I just decided this one would be a, decent starter. It was one of my later ones before I started. And there he's put Tech Taste Industries on it. I had the channel, just no videos. It's a pneumatic press. 50 pounds of force. Let's see. Yeah. I literally made this for physics class. Not as an assignment. Literally just because my teacher made a comment the week before that for Hooke's Law she didn't have a good way to demonstrate compression springs. Well, tension springs are easy, you just hang them. She could never get things to balance right on these. So, being the teacher's pet I was, I built this. It consists of two 2x4s, candlesticks. These are literally aluminum ingots. You might remember those. Yeah, I literally just drilled a hole and tapped it. And one of these pneumatic cylinders right here. This has a 16mm bore and 25mm stroke. That's 0.312 inches in diameter and a little over an inch in length. You know what, we don't need the compressor, we already have plenty of compressed air. This is 80 psi, which is about 24 pounds, and you get full compression. However, if you adjust it down, say, to, this is 20. Oh, it went all the way down to 0. Okay, 20. You barely get any compression. This is around 6 pounds. At 40 was 12.5 pounds. You get some. And up to 60. At 18 3/4, you get almost all the way, but if you look, it's not quite. So that's good and all. Yeah, you can literally set the pressure. But if you need to put something larger on there, you literally screw down the base. And this spring, which would not have fit before. This one came out of a Nerf gun. There. The only reason it's stopping there is because that's the total stroke of the cylinder. And I did that simply by using the base of the candlesticks and tapping out one all the way, finding a bolt with the same threads. I used a Forstner bit to make a little hollow cavity inside of here. And yeah, if you want something even bigger than that, you can take off this. And technically, you could change out the top piece right here, or the bottom piece. You could have like a spike, or you could have, in the useful terms, you could have like a stamp. If you want to like stamp products real quickly, or you can always just have fun. And if you want to do it properly, you would actually go and attach another air line to here, and you would have a valve bank that would, when you let go of this, it would suck it back up. Or use a spring return cylinder. But anyway, I literally built this in about 10 hours. I like making things that look nice. I literally stained it and everything else. Well, I mean, that's just kind of a quick look at what my old project. I mean, I literally made a nameplate for it. Hammered a piece of copper pipe flat and use a Dremel to engrave it. Now, I mean, the reason I actually got these pneumatic cylinders is that I originally was thinking about making Marvy pneumatic, but trying to put compressors and all that on it seemed a little bit of a hassle, even though some other exo builders are going that route. Yeah, and besides, these would only be used for smaller joints. I'd probably use cylinders like this for main joints. These two both push about 1,100 pounds of force each. So, you know what? I'm going to turn on this air compressor because I want this at max power. Please hold for a minute. Alright. Over a ton of force now. Alrighty. Okay, my ears are ringing. That was loud. The airline blew off. If you can't see in video, that's the only reason I can push these back. Yep, want to see that again? Maybe you want to say the back in? I don't have one of that cylinder, so I can't do it that way. So, if you want to see more invention videos in the future, just leave a comment down below, or like this video. Anyway, Tech Day, signing out.